Hi ladies, so I am having some requests about how I do my eyeshadow. I know I did a video earlier about putting it on, but I've had some requests on like what brushes I use and why I use them and everything like that. So these are the four brushes that I'm going to use. Just a second. Sorry about that. My kids are yelling at me. All right, so these are the four brushes I use. All right, so this bigger one is for all over, okay? And that's for like my base shadow. All right, and then brush number 2 is this one, and it's less pointy. And I'm gonna use this for just this area right here, partly in the crease, and just for like my lid right here. And then this third one, it's a little flatter, and it's still kind of pointy, but you can see it's smaller. And I use that to get really defined in my crease here, and then get that nice little V look going on right here. And then this last one is when I'm all done and it's all said and done, I just take it and I blend the edges so it's a nice smooth overall look. So let's get started. So because I love it so much, I am going to use the Addiction 3 palette. And again, here are the amazing colors that we got going on. I'm going to be using this one, this one, this one, and I think this one. I'll have to see what it looks like when I get there. So I'm going to start out with my big fat brush. I'm going to take Smitten, this color here, and I'm going to do an all over kind of base coat. And that's going to help with some highlighting, and I'm just barely going on there, okay? I don't want a lot of excess. So here it is. And so I just take it and I go all the way up to my brow. You can see I already have my brows done, my foundation done, all that. So my last step are my eyes, my lashes. So there you have it for the little base coat, nice and highlighted. I bring it down into my corner, got it all over where I want it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my darker color. And I'm using the color Cheeky right here. And the reason I'm doing this is so I can build my lighter colors on top of it. So it's not as dramatic. So I just take it and start at the corner and move over and come down. And then so I'm just putting it right there in that corner. And the really great thing about this brush is because it is slanted and comes to a point, it gives me a nice, smooth line exactly the way I want it. So I'm just building, and you can just see how great this buildup is. And I just want to show you, like, look how, oh, sorry, there it is. Like, it's the same color as the palette. And that's another reason you need to use primer. Okay. All right, now I'm going to go in with the color Ecstatic, and it's right here. And that, excuse me, I've got some allergies going on, and I took that smaller kind of rounded brush. Remember, this is the one I use on my lids. So I'm just going to go right there in the middle and a little bit over that Smitten color. Remember, this is the color Ecstatic, so it's lighter, but it's blending nicely in, and I'm not going super far over to the middle of my eye because I don't want my first color, Smitten. Oh, so this was Cheeky, and that is Smitten, completely covered up. So there I go, and that is just right there on the center of your lid, adding that extra color, and it's nice and shimmery. Okay. All right, so I cleaned that brush off that I just used, and I'm going to use it, and I'm going to use this color Tickled. And Tickled is a pretty pinkish purple mauve color. And so here I have my shadow, and I'm going to take it up, and I'm actually going to take it up a little bit higher, and I am actually going to go over all that color and smooth it in. So this is blending and adding that color right to the top. And I'm going over all of the color just like that. Like, look how beautiful it is. So it's blending in nicely, giving me a beautiful all over color look, but you still get your cheeky, your ecstatic, and your smitten is up here, and then you have Tickled, this pink color right here. Okay, so the brush I used for Smitten, I'm gonna add a little bit more to it and just go right there in the corner just to add a little bit more of that highlight back, just like that. And you're just blending it, guys. Like, look, I love that. And if you want, I mean, you're still gonna have shadow on your brushes, and you want it to be a little bit more defined right there. You can just pat it like that. And then I'm gonna take my blender brush and just smooth it right here, just so I can make sure that that Tickled is blended in really nice. I'm gonna add a little bit more Tickled just to give my eye a little bit more oomph. It's a good word. And then my blender brush, just blend that in right there. So there you have it. 4 different colors, the brushes I use, and why I use them. So I'm gonna finish this other eye and I will show you the final results. All right, ladies, I am back. My other eye done, and my liner done, and my lashes on. So there's your final look. Let me know if you have any questions or concerns, and if there is anything else you would like me to do a video about. Get to it, girls.